Comparing and contrasting. Characters. In order to learn about characters, we must study their qualities, characteristics, and behaviors. We can learn about their behaviors through their interactions with other characters in the story. Think of the characters Mac and Pesty from the House of Dajdir in relation to the equation on the next slide. Equation. In this chart we have Mac and Pesty, and then we have rows for their qualities, characteristics, and behaviors. The qualities of Mac would be that he is a boy and he is responsible. Pesty is a girl and is playful. Characteristics. Mac is concerned and aware. Pesty, irresponsible and unconcerned. Behaviors. Mac was trying to get Pesty to come home and have dinner. He was acting as the older brother. Pesty was running away from Mac and being playful in her language to her brother. We are able to compare and contrast Mac and Pesty based on the information listed in the chart. We can determine that Mac is responsible and is acting as the older brother attempting to take care of Pesty. Pesty is acting in a playful and irresponsible manner by running from Mac and being unaware of the fact that it is dinner time and they are in the Smalls' yard. They are similar in the fact that they are both children of the Darrows. Settings and events. A setting is where and when a story takes place. An event is an action or something that occurs in the story. You can learn a great deal from the changes in the settings and events in a story. These are characteristics of a story that do not occur by accident. The mood is the tone created based on the setting and events. In this chart we have the veranda and the tunnel. The veranda and the tunnel are two different settings that are taking place during the part that we are reading in the House of Dajdir. Let's begin with the veranda. Where? On the veranda of the House of Dajdir. Description. Open, in the front yard, other children in the yard, and family nearby. Event. Thomas talks to Mac and Pesty and acts unafraid of what is in the tunnels and Mr. Pluto. Tunnel. Where? Underground, through a hole created by the button on the door. Description. Dark and closed off from the world. Only light comes from the flashlight, and there's stone walls, floors, and even ceilings. Event. Thomas becomes scared and hears a noise that is unknown. We can use the settings and events that occurred in the veranda and the tunnel to create the mood for that part of the story. In the veranda, the mood was curious and unafraid. In the tunnel, the mood was dark, frightening, and unsure. Let's review. Characters and their interactions can lead us to similarities and differences between them that can affect the story. Settings and events are planned parts of the story that allow us to uncover a deeper level of what we are reading and to see the mood created by these characteristics. We can compare and contrast in a story based on the characters, the settings, and the events. These are just a few of the ways that we compare and contrast, but are very important ones.